Why Pope Francis may endorse Cardinal Tagle as his successor. In the vast tapestry of Catholic history, the selection of a pope has always been a momentous and mysterious process. It is a convergence of divine guidance, human deliberation, and geopolitical dynamics. Today, the Church stands at a crossroads, grappling with internal challenges in an increasingly secularized world. Amid these challenges, speculation grows about the possibility of Pope Francis subtly favoring or paving the way for Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle to become his successor. Why might this be the case? Let's explore. First, let's start with Pope Francis himself. From the moment Jorge Mario Bergoglio stepped onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica in 2013, he made it clear that his papacy would be a transformative one. Francis, the first Jesuit pope, has consistently emphasized humility, inclusivity, and the need for the church to be a field hospital for a wounded world. His vision is one of a church that is close to the poor, open to dialogue, and ready to embrace change. In this context, the question arises, who could best continue this legacy? Born in Manila, Philippines, Cardinal Tagle is a man whose life and ministry embody many of the ideals Pope Francis has championed. Known affectionately as Chito, Tagle is celebrated for his charisma, deep spirituality, and ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Like Francis, he exudes a pastoral warmth that resonates with the faithful. But beyond his personal charm, there are several strategic reasons why Tagle could be seen as a natural successor to Francis. First, let's consider geography. For centuries, the papacy was almost exclusively the domain of Europeans. Pope Francis broke that mold by becoming the first Latin American pope, signaling a shift toward the global south, where the Catholic Church is experiencing significant growth. The Philippines, home to over 80 million Catholics, is at the heart of this vibrant expansion. Cardinal Tagle, as an Asian leader, represents the Church's future in a region where it seeks to deepen its presence. His elevation to the papacy would symbolize a new era for Catholicism, one that truly embraces its global nature. Second, there's the matter of continuity. Pope Francis has worked tirelessly to reform the Church, tackling issues ranging from clerical abuse to financial transparency. He has also emphasized synodality, a collaborative approach to church governance. Tagle, who serves as the prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples, a critical position in the Vatican, has been closely aligned with Francis's vision. His role in fostering dialogue among bishops and his commitment to social justice mirror Francis's priorities. By endorsing Tagle, Francis would be ensuring that his reforms have a chance to take root and flourish beyond his tenure. Then, we must consider the personal connection between the two. Pope Francis and Cardinal Tagle share a profound mutual respect. Tagle's humility and ability to articulate complex theological ideas in a way that is accessible and inspiring have reportedly impressed Francis. Their shared passion for the poor and marginalized suggests a kindred spirit. Francis's admiration for Tagle was evident when he entrusted him with significant responsibilities in the Vatican, further raising his international profile. Moreover, Tagle's communication skills are unparalleled. In an age dominated by digital media, the Church needs a leader who can effectively engage with both believers and skeptics. Tagle's storytelling ability, coupled with his emotional intelligence, has made him a beloved figure not only in the Philippines, but also on the global stage. His televised homilies and public addresses often go viral, touching hearts and minds with their authenticity and depth. Critics, however, might argue that Cardinal Tagle lacks administrative experience on a large scale. While it's true that leading the global church is an immense task, Tagle's tenure in Manila and his current role in the Vatican have provided him with considerable leadership experience. More importantly, his focus on collaboration and synodality aligns with Francis's approach, suggesting he would delegate effectively and rely on the collective wisdom of the Church's leadership. Another point of contention could be his age. At 67, Tagle is relatively young by papal standards, which could mean a potentially long papacy. This might appeal to those seeking stability and continuity, but could concern others who fear prolonged leadership could stifle diversity. Yet, Tagle's youth also represents an opportunity for dynamic and long-term vision, something the Church may need as it navigates the complexities of the 21st century. Finally, there's the question of whether Pope Francis would openly endorse a candidate. Historically, popes have refrained from directly influencing the conclave. However, Francis has already demonstrated a willingness to break with tradition. While he may not explicitly endorse Tagle, his actions and appointments have arguably laid the groundwork for his preferred successor. By elevating Tagle to prominent positions, Francis has given the cardinal a platform to shine, potentially swaying the opinions of those in the College of Cardinals. In conclusion, the possibility of Cardinal Tagle as the next pope is not merely a matter of speculation. It is a reflection of the Church's evolving identity. As the Catholic Church seeks to address its challenges and embrace its future, a leader like Tagle, compassionate, eloquent, and deeply aligned with Francis's vision, could be the bridge between tradition and renewal. Whether or not Francis actively endorses Tagle, the Filipino cardinal's rise symbolizes hope and transformation for a global church yearning for relevance and unity in an increasingly fragmented world. Perhaps it's not just a matter of whether Tagle will be pope, but rather whether the world is ready for the profound change his leadership might bring.